First up is number 25, attacker Cindy Beardsley. Cindy's accompanied tonight by her parents, Chris and Rob. This fall, she will be playing deep lacrosse for Pacific University.
Just ASMR while doing the broadcast.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Benjamin Paris here at the Stellar Bowl for CCSF for tonight's girls lacrosse matchup between the Cherry Creek Bruins and the Kent Denver Sundance. Tonight is senior night. You can see there on your screen. You can see the families all coming across the field with their families. We apologize that we're running just a bit late, but we're not really can show you the end of this.
Okay, so pretty much, yeah, then anytime we want to switch, yeah. We're live, right?
Yeah, we should be. Yeah, we're live.
And then if you want to say anything, just like while you're out the camera, like you can put this on if you want to. You don't have to though.
Okay, yeah, no.
Okay.
I am more than happy with that.
Next is number 16, defender and white.
What is the person for each one of them?
I think he's a manager.
We would also like to recognize our two senior team managers who have helped great deal this year. First, Carson attended the University of Kansas, and his favorite memory is coming in box.
You said that Kent was 7-4.
Yeah, okay.
Last is our manager, Joe Gilrs. He's accompanied by Joe can be a warm dog at the University. His favorite memory is being in competition.
As we wrap up our seniors here, we'd like to recognize Joe Crutcher, who is a team manager for Girls Lacrosse. Joe is a very crucial part of the team. He's worked over the last 3 years. Joe did a lot during football seasons, but really part of that class of 2019 to help found this program. So we'd like to say a special congratulations to Joe. Alright, Amy, you're this camera.
Okay. What do I do?
So when the game starts, you'll just pretty much just follow it.
Oh, it's easy.
Tyler and I will squish over here.
Who's that on the field?
That's info. And Alex from stats.
Oh, okay.
And I'm now joined by Tyler Tilbert, my CCS associate. We'll be doing color tonight. Tyler, senior night tonight, last home game. And it's the week before the playoffs. What do you think you're going to see out of this Bruins squad tonight?
I mean, they're second in the state. I think that they will do well
I went to
against
the
this
store
Denver team.
yesterday, and you know how
They've
they have
been
those
really good
giant
this year.
sales on Easter?
Alright. Should be a good matchup. Cherry Creek, that's right, as you mentioned.
I do that after, like,
12 and
everything.
1, not one loss. Unfortunately, to Denver East, that's
I
their
know.
first regular season loss. I think it was in 3 years when it happened back in February.
Yeah.
That was probably March, actually. Kent Denver 7-4.
Oh.
13th in the state. A little bit uncharacteristic. Kent Denver, usually a team within that top 10. We'll see. Usually have a good game against Kent Denver, the Bruins do, so be excited for tonight's matchup.
Yeah, very excited.
So they will finish warming up. I believe this game
When I go back down,
start.
I just...
Like 6 o'clock, so we're around 11 minutes away, so we'll be right back when the game is ready to begin.
Through like the
I don't know what I'm
Okay, yeah, what? Yeah, what? What?
out of all.
How are you,
talking to him.
how are you supposed to know where? How are you supposed to know where the ball is?
Face off, because like you're so big, I think we'll figure out which side it's on, but like you can see half the field on your camera,
Okay.
so it's not that big of a deal.
I'm gonna screw it up. The ball's gonna be on that side, and I'm gonna be throwing it over there.
You know it's bad when it's like during basketball season and then have no clue.
Oh, I have to do the basketball one. I literally got on the ball maybe like 3 times.
So yeah, if you don't get cold, just like stay down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have like 5 more minutes. So. Drew, do some chicken!
God, how much do you know?
Enough.
Yeah, up to you.
Oh yeah, come over there. Why did you just say 10 crispy tenders if it was 20 small nuggets?
Because it wanted to.
Well, usually they give me more shit. It's not big. So like hot dog stand or something like that.
Let me jump something so that I haven't sound stupid.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the national anthem, so that means we are ready to get underway. And we're going to be meeting tonight's starting lineups. So tonight's start for the Bruins will be number 1, Tatum Riggins. Juliana Gomez. Emily Collins. Kristen Kelly. Finley Callahan, number 5. Amelia McCarthy, number 6. Seven, Kendall Calderon. Number 8, Katie Collins, one of our seniors here tonight. Number 10, Kendall Robinson. Number 11, Pippin Kavaletsky. Number 12, senior Taylor Cummins, another senior tonight. Number 13, Sophia Hashimoto. 14, Molly Threkreld. Jessica Backler, number 15. Number 16, Emma White. She's one of those other seniors. She's also a captain of this team. Number 18, Lilia Cini. Number 19, Albie Plodemon. '20 is Aiden Romer. 21, Caroline 2. 22, Morgan Hawes. For 25, Sydney Bierkoven. Number 26, Elizabeth Zier. 28 is Emma Pinkelman. And 32 will be Aaron Legwald. That is tonight's lineup for your Cherry Creek Bruins. Chilly night here at the Stutler Bowl in Greenwood Village, Colorado, but say we're in for a good game nonetheless. And we're just about ready to go underway. Starting in goal for the Bruins tonight will be number 32, Aaron Legwall, the senior. Here's our opening faceoff. We're underway here at the Stutler Bowl as the Bruins win the opening draw. Liasini will take it down the near wing. Sends it back behind. Counter mesh trying to find a pass into the slot. Here on the near side. As Creek is going to begin to work the perimeter. Back behind the cage now. Creek's still going to work that perimeter. They try to drive now. Choff to take a dodge. Creek still working behind the net. Back up for Thurkeld. She'll shoot. That one saved. As Kent will get their first offensive possession of the game.
Good save by the goalie.
Is Kent working on the clear now? Oh, and that one's a takeaway by the Bruins. Juliana Gomez with the pickup there. As the ball is down near midfield, the Bruins will get it back. So that pass just over her head. Hashimoto now has it. Bruins will work two back behind the net. So we'll try to make some face. Back now, that one stripped away. And a foul will be called on Kent, so the Bruins have the ball in the restart. Believe she was just inside the point. She'll have nearly a free shot as she drives in. Shoots, and another save there by Kent. Good save there. Holly Schenkel, the goaltender for Kent tonight. As there's another takeaway there before Kent get back on offense, but they're rewarded the ball there. It's Creek doing a good job there with the takeaways. Now she'll drive in now. She'll have to take it back behind the cage. So Kent's going to make a move. They're stopped there by the Creek defense. So that one's tipped. Almost taken away by the Bruins. This thing, Kent will find a pass, shoot, and it's saved. And the Bruins will get the ball. This is brought up here on the near side. Batcher just get cut towards the net. Couldn't find a shot though. Sends it out to Molly Thurkeld. She begins a drive. She's in. And that one, I believe, went off the goalie's stick. Creek still has the ball nonetheless. So on the inbound. Creek has it on the near side. Sends it back up. Little drive here now. Shot. And saved once again. Still scoreless here in the first. Right around 5 minutes into this game. We got 12:45 left here in the first half. As Kent, another missed pass there as they're getting on offense. And Creek with a great job. They're standing right there at the midline doing a good job. That one set up top for Gomez. Gomez will bring it around, set it back behind the cage. It's brought behind the cage in the near side as Creek will work it back up top. Still scoreless here in the first half. As that one's lost. I don't know if she was going for a shot or a pass there. And that one, once again, another takeaway. Foul called. Kent gets the ball as they finally bring it past the midline. That's Eleanor Hunt. As that one's tipped off her stick, she gets it right back. Kent now working behind the cage. Sent up for Shy. She goes all the way around the cage. Gonna try to find some space. Can't get it. Center of the point. And a foul on the Bruins there. So Kent will now have the ball on the restart. Gonna need some good defense here by the Bruins. So that one shot on. It's saved by Legwald. Good play there. That's one of the hardest things about girls lacrosse is just that restart is basically just a free shot for them. As a little miscommunication as that passes, Kent will get it right back. That one poked off her stick, and Kent's going to be given the ball once again. So Kent now will move downfield. Slot that pass, rebound. It's controlled by the Bruins. But Kent will be giving the ball back. And the Bruins will now have a chance to clear. Creek now will come on in. That pass just high. With the with another clearing attempt, misses the pass. Kent's been having a hard time doing that all game. As we're approaching 10 minutes in, still scoreless. Both teams have had their chances, neither yet to capitalize. Trying to make some moves. They have it now, get a nice pick. She'll drive in, shoots, and scores as the Bruins will be on the board first. That goal will go to Katie Collins. That is her 44th goal of the season. Me and Tyler looking at stats before the game, and it said 43 goals. I thought that was almost impossible. But Katie Collins is a scoring machine for these Bruins as they take the 1-0 lead.
That's why she's going to Oregon.
That's right. So 16:21 left here in this first half. Bruins up 1-0 after that goal from Katie Collins. So the Bruins win the face-off and bring it back down quickly. So that pass in. Shot is saved. Rebound now. Knocked out of the stick. As Kent gets the ball back. Looks like the Bruins are starting to pick up the pace a little bit. So they get the ball back. Trying to find a pass into that slot. As they fire, they do. And that one stuffed by Schenkel. As Hunt will take it in the offensive side for Kent. She'll try to find some space. Kent in, but she's met by two Creek defensemen. Creek's doing a good job forcing these outlet passes, not letting anyone get through. Another takeaway there by the Bruins. As Hunt will try to find some more space. Sends it back up on a drive. Shot and scored. So Kent Denver will match him. So 1-1 here. 14:20 left in the first half. And after a slow start, both of these teams have put up goals quite quickly. As Morgan Halls for the Bruins will get it back as it's taken up by Amelia McCarthy. As Creek forces a giveaway there. Kent will clear there. Good pass over to Dominio. As that pass misses, taken away by the Bruins, as it almost looked like that Kent would have numbers and have a good chance there, but the Bruins with a good takeaway there of their own. It's the drive here. Set in. Shot and scored. And Morgan Hawes will score there for the Bruins as they'll take a 2-1 lead, and Kent Denver will take their first time out. That'll be Morgan Hawes' 22nd goal of the season. And that goal, their 22nd, will make Kent take their first time out of the half. 25 minutes.
That's so short.
I mean, that's a 50-minute game, so.
Name it Ben is commentating.
So the Bruins come out of this timeout up 1. That one pops straight up. Bruins get the ball back. So let's see if they can extend this lead here with 13:20 left of the first half. That one in. Knocked it out of the stick. Bruins, good opportunity there until Schenkel has it. So that one almost goes out on the near side. Kent sends it back over the middle. Hunt will come in now. Try to set it across as she does. Shot misses off to the right side. It's Kent now going to have some own pressure of their own. Shano sends it in. Kent will have the ball, shoot, and save. Simple as that.
Thank God. I feel like I've missed it like 17 times.
Bruins bring it up on the far side. Sent back behind. Around. A shot. Save there as it's a race to the end line. I need to see something because they say that we're not live. All right, guys, Benjamin Paris here alongside Tyler Tolbert. We join you here 15 minutes into this first half on the Cherry Creek Sports Network. We would like to apologize for our technical difficulties that we're having earlier on this half. We join you, Cherry Creek up 3-1 here in this matchup against Kent Denver after a slow start. Both the teams have started putting some points on the board as we have 10 minutes left of this first half. So again, I'd like to apologize for these technical difficulties. Do that and just keep it on that. Ken has it back behind the net. Sent back up. Tree tries to get a takeaway. Doing a good job holding Ken to the perimeter. Since sent back around. Ken trying to find a way to get in that slot. Creek's doing a good job keeping it out. So that pass goes through, but it's taken away by Creek. And the clear by Legwald. Sketty Collins brings it in, sends it behind. Sent here to the near side. Move on in. Shot saved. There by Kent.
Another good save by the goalie.
Kent having a hard time to clear there as they have all night. As Emma Murphy with the clearing attempt now. Bad pass there. It's going to be a race for the ball in the Creek end. It's got by Kent, sent in. That one, I believe, rung off the crossbar. And Creek will now clear. Ooh, is that one tipped as Legwell trying to clear? She has it again now. She passes it, kind of just throws it off to this near side. So that pass just misses high, but that's okay. Creek gets it back in the offensive zone. Tatum Riggins. Creek will drive now. Send it back at X. So they found a pass in, it just misses. Just Kent gets the ball back. And they'll clear now. Another poor pass there by Kent as Creek gets it back. They're doing a great job holding that midline as they have all night. As Creek is being told to settle from their offense, from their coaches. Don't want to force anything, just want to take their time so they can find some space and score. So they're still up 3-1, coming up on 6 minutes here left in the first. So the Bruins will work it back behind the cage. Working around the perimeter. Collins going to try to drive. She's met there. Then Creek will have the ball. As it's in, shoots and scores. That will be Morgan Hawes, her second of the game. And that'll be her 23rd of the season. Good job there by the Bruins as they now have a 4-1 lead, 5:24 left in the first. Morgan Halls will be met by Abby Wilkinson for the face-off. As it is won by the Bruins once again. They've dominated on face-off tonight. They've won all of them. Cindy sends it back behind now. Sent way back now for Collins. Take a dodge and a shot. She goes to the ground. And the Bruins will take a man-up advantage here. Penalty called on Kent. Penalty on number 9, Reese Fredrickson. This is Katie Collins on the restarts. Bruins with the advantage. Whistle blows. Collins drives in. That pass. Oh, she scored. Look at me. So Katie Collins puts in another one. Bruins take the 5-1 lead. Not going to lie, I didn't even see that one go in. With no complaints, Bruins will go up 4:49 left in the first here at the Stutler Bowl. Morgan Hawes will win yet another face-off for the Bruins. She brings it across mid. So pass misses there on the far side. Battle there. Kent gets it back. Oh, that one taken away. Bruins with the breakaway. Shot is saved. But they'll keep it on this side. Bruins had a great opportunity there. We're going to try and find somewhere to go. Drives in, shot off the post. But they get it back. Trying to find a pass in, that one high. She gets it though, shot, and scores. And that one scored by Tatum Riggins. Her 19th goal of the year for the freshman. As the Bruins take now a 6-1 lead, 3:31 left in the first. As another face-off looked like it was going to go Kent's way. Another one won by the Bruins. As Riggins, who just scored, has the ball. Sends it back for Birkenkelvin. So that one brought in is met by the stick of Schenkel. So that's Pat sent to Fredrickson as she comes out of the substitution box. Cherry Creek called for a penalty now. That one on Emma White. So Kent will go on a man up of their own. So they'll try to narrow this lead to 4. That one almost taken away from the Bruins. Hunt having a hard time control that one, and she's met by 2 Bruins. A foul called there. So Hunt now on the restart. Another tip pass by the Bruins, and another takeaway. The defense tonight have been spectacular, folks. Bruins up and getting all the takeaways. So they have it back in the defensive zone. It's Kendall Calderon now. She moves it up. Sent to the far side. So now the Bruins have it back behind the net. She was hit there, no foul called. The Bruins have it back behind. Trying to kill off this penalty. Ooh, another hit there that looked pretty high. Looks like a high hit to me, and that's what the Bruins fans think as well, but Kent gets that ball back. So we're 1:10 left now in this first as we're winding down. Cherry Creek with that 6-1 lead. As Kent brings it in, trying to find a pass, they do. It's in, sticks up high for the Bruins. And they tip that one out of the deep into their defensive zone as they'll go from defense to offense. 50 seconds left in the first. Good move there. Spin move. So Bruins will try to find some space. So that pass, trying to find a pass there as the man-up expires. 28 seconds left. King gets the ball back. We're now on 20 seconds left in this first half. And now as we're inside 10 seconds, Ken will pass the midline. They're going to go for one more scoring opportunity. 5 seconds now. Passes in, 1 second left. And no shot goes off. And that is the end of the first half. So at the end of the first half, your score, Cherry Creek 6, Kent Denver 1. Cherry Creek, good half there. We start off a little slow, but they found a way to pick it up, and they have a 5-goal lead. So 6-1 your score at the half here on the Cherry Creek Sports Network. We'll be right back after this. All right, so we're back here live on the Cherry Creek Sports Network for the start of the second half, as Kent finally will win their first face-off. Took them a whole half, but they did it. So that shot in, almost the quick start there.
King came out very aggressive.
So let's see how the momentum shifts. If Creek will keep it. We'll see what Kent do. See if they start to add some pressure on the Bruins. She just walks straight in, trying to make a move. She's met by a defender. The Bruins will have it back behind again. He tries to make some more moves. Trying to find some space out on the perimeter. A drive there. Shot. Scores. That one goes to Morgan Hawes. Her third goal of the game, I believe, so that will be the hat trick for Morgan Hawes. Just like that, Bruins up 7-1. So we're less than 2 minutes into the half. As that face-off goes to the Bruins, as they'll try to rush back down again and add some more pressure and get some more comfort with this 6-goal lead. Some space is made as Kent sets up their defense. She with a move in is in the back of the net once again. As Katie Collins puts another one back into the net. And the Creek will go up 8-1. So after a slow start in the first half, Creek pick up the pace now as they add 2.
I believe that was Katie Collins' 46th goal of the season.
Unbelievable. I just can't even imagine that. So that draw won by Kent. And that pass tipped. Going over the middle. Kent gets it back. Alex Mayer. Over to Shea. Shea comes all the way across. And Kent will restart now. So they come on in. Come all the way around. So that pass tipped again. As the Bruins will get it back. Ooh, that pass tipped. Legwall gets it back. Second time that's happened there tonight. Creek clears and comes down the offensive side. That pass missed. Who was intended for? But Burke and Coven make sure they keep possessions. That pass in. And she just couldn't get a shot. as she was coming through the slot. Bruins have it on top. Tries to get through the zone. The ball was initially in the back of the net, but Creek given a restart foul called there before the ball went in. So on the restart, she'll shoot, and that one's saved. As Hashimoto can't get that one to go. Ooh, that pass taken away there by the Bruins. She'll drive towards the goal. Sets across. It just goes wide. Very nice play there by the Bruins. The takeaway to set up that 2-on-1. So we are just 20 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the second. Just around 5 minutes in. Kent will restart, bring it across the midline. So they'll try to set up some offense. As Hunt, met by a whole group of Creek defenders. But she'll be given a restart. So Legwall will have to come up with a big save now. So that shot was high, tipped by Creek. But that one missed the goal completely. First half, Legwald had 4 saves on 5 shots. And she's continuing her dominance here. Hasn't let anything get past her here in the second half. As Kent will try to set up the offense once again. Try to get a move in. It has another foul called. Kent with another restart. Legwald needs to come up big again. It's the shot there. Finds the back of the net. It's Caroline Shea. Puts in the back of the net for Kent. And it's now 8-2. .26 here left in the second half. Has the lead down to 6. Ooh, big hit there. Creek gets it away off that faceoff. Sriggins takes it back behind the cage. Through the slot, and she scores. Amelia McCarthy puts that one in the back of the net, and the Bruins back with the 7-goal lead, 9-2, 17:57 left in the second half. There's a hit there. He's kind of trying to get the ball across off the face-off, but Creek gets it back. So it's sent to Riggins on the near side. She makes a move in, passes it off, and another goal for the Bruins. Morgan Hawes finds the net once again as the Bruins lead now up to 8. And I believe Kent calls timeout, as will we. We'll be right back after this. Richard Paris and Tyler Tolbert back at you after that timeout. 17:30 remains here in this second half. Bruins with an 8-goal lead. Right before that timeout, Morgan Hawes scored her 4th goal of the game. Stat draw won by Morgan Hawes. So it's sent back behind the net for Riggins. Riggins drives in. Ooh, she almost had a shot. Trying to sneak her way through the goals. That pass sent back up, a drive down by the Bruins. Shot it and scored. Katie Collins with another one. Katie Collins and Morgan Hawes just dominated the scoring here tonight. It's another excellent goal for the Bruins. Now as the ball is placed into between the two sticks. Ball is up. And Morgan Hawes will win another face-off for the Bruins. Riggins sends it back behind the cage. As that pass, and couldn't find a shot. So the Bruins are working them now. It's another drive in. Shot saved. Another good shot there from Hawes. Trying to find her 5th of the game. As the Sun Devils clear. Still now try to set up in the zone. Sent back up top. Robinson tries to get a pass as the Bruins get it right back. Another takeaway there. She got hit in the head. And the Bruins will go on another advantage.
Wait, did you just hit her in the head?
As White sends it to Riggins. She'll try to find some space, but she can't. She sends it back behind. Burns trying to find another drive. That pass missed, and Kent gets it back before it rolls out of bounds. And Creek trying out a forecheck and stop the clear as that pass tipped. But it's picked back up by Schenkel. Kent brings it into the zone. Stoppage will be called. 14:25 left in the second. As that one finds the back of the net, the bouncer. As Eleanor Hunt for Kent finds the back of the net, 11-3 your score inside of 14 minutes. 11-3, excuse me.
What? What? What did I do? What did I do?
Can hear you. Creek wins that draw. So it's tipped off, and now Kent has it. Kent has that inside the Cherry Creek zone. 13:36 left here in the second. Kent will get another restart. Shot there, big save by Aaron Legwald. Bruins will now try to clear. Ooh, she almost stepped out of bounds. Bruins charge back into the zone. Riggins sends it into the middle. So the Bruins try to find some space into that slot, but they can't. And Kent will try to clear once again. Three Bruins race back out of the field from the substitution box. Kent closing in on the Bruin cage. As that pass misses the defender cutting towards the goal as Creek gets it back. Bruins set up back behind now. Riggins with the ball. Gives it to Collins. Can't find some space to shoot. Bruins will drive once again. She just went straight through her. On her way to putting one back into the net. And it's Morgan Hawes again. 11-11 left as the Bruins have a 9-goal lead. It's 12-3 on that. Morgan Hawes picks up her 5th goal of the game.
Morgan Hawes and Katie Collins playing really well today.
Absolutely. Bruins come away with another draw. So that one sent in as they work around side of the slot. And something called there for a stoppage of the play as the Bruins will restart. She comes around the side of the goal, shoots, and she's knocked out in front. The Bruins will have another shot. She drives on in as that shot goes wide. This ball goes out of bounds, but the Bruins get it back. 10 minutes now left here in the second half. Bruins work the perimeter back and forth. Drive on in. Shot saved as that one goes off to the left side of the net. As Ken tries to go from defense to offense, they cross the midline. Another good clearing job there. As that pass is tipped by a Bruin, and it's taken away. As Ken had an opportunity there, but they could not capitalize. Good takeaway by the Bruins. As it's driven on in. Taken back behind the net. Just that one finds Thurkeld. Back up top. Bruins trying to find some space. Riggins back behind the net now. Sent back in front on the far side. So the Bruins working the perimeter now. Trying to find some space. Cuts away from the goal. It's back behind. That ball pops out of the stick. Tipped away, but the Bruins get it back. And we'll reset back behind the net. The Bruins trying to find another pass into the slot. Taking their time now. She knocked down. The Bruins will keep the ball. The Bruins have to restart. The top of the slot. Drove it on in, shot scored. Bruins will go up 13-3. As Sydney Barankoven will score. So Barankoven scores there. She'll be playing D3 lacrosse next year for the Pacific University Boxers. Senior night, of course. So the Bruins up 13-3. Do have a running clock now. As violation called there, Bruins get the ball back once again. Bruins will take it back behind the cage. Find a shot in. Shot scored. I believe Morgan Haas finds the net 6th time tonight on fire. So we're inside 5 minutes now. Bruins up 14-3, and they have dominated from start to end. So another draw goes the Bruins' way. So Drova now in. Bruins will set up their offense once again once they get their subs out of the box. Bruins still trying to make some space, still back behind the cage. As that one out in front. And a foul called. 3:30 left here in this contest. 11-goal lead for the Bruins. And another shot finds the back of the net. And just like that, it's 15-3. Kendall Robinson gets that one, her first goal of the night. And we have 3 minutes left as the Bruins up 12. As Kent will come away with that face-off. See if they can find the goal again in the next 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That's all we have left in this contest. As that shot goes high, Kent will stay with it. That pass tipped. Controlled by Kent. So we're inside 2 minutes now. Kent shoots and scores. 15-4 now. So the clock's still winding down. Clock ticking down now, 1 minute left here tonight in the second half. Bruins up 15-4. Kent gets the ball back inside a minute now. As Creek will get the ball back. 45 seconds left as that pass misses. Kent will keep the ball on the offensive side of the field. As we're now inside 30 seconds. As Kent can try to set up one more play inside 20 seconds now, down to 15. And as the clock winds down, that will do it here at the Stutler Bowl. Your final score, Cherry Creek 15, Kent Denver 4. Dominant performance from the Bruins tonight as they'll advance to 13-3. They are the number two team in the state. One more game left on their season, but then next week will be the start of the playoffs. So for my crew here tonight, Drew Hill, Tyler Tolbert, we got Alex Schiff doing stats for us in the other room, and Amy Bowl. I'm Benjamin Paris saying goodnight from Stutler Bowl, and we'll see you next time on the